Good morning, and let's go ahead and stand up and get ready to move. So let's go start marching it out. Let's stand up nice and straight. And let's get that chest lifted and eyes forward. Let's just take a deep breath in and out. Get those feet lifting. Good. Focus on the chest being lifted. Shoulders are dropped. Arms moving opposite the legs. And get your feet up off the ground. Good. Let's march it wide. And march it in. Good. And march it wide. Arms still move. March it in. March it wide. March it in. Good. March it wide. Now keep it here. And what we're going to do is we're going to reach over, pull. Same side. We're not switching arms. Reach overhead. Pull it back. So engage those back muscles. Reach up. Pull back. Let's even drop that arm behind. Pull it back behind you using those back muscles. One more. Good. And switch. Here we go. Pull. Reach. Pull. Reach. Reach. Pull that arm back. Reach. So pulling it back now. Arms straight. Just pull back behind you. And one more. Good. Now, same side. We're going to do a little lunge, side lunge. Remember, don't push your knee out. Sit back on that hip. Come up. Go back. Up. Sit back. Up. So it looks like this. I'm sitting back. It's like a squat, like you're going to sit down in the chair. Up. Legs should be wide. If your legs are close together, this is going to be hard to do. And your knees are going to go out to the side. One more. Good. Sit back. Reach. Notice my knee stays in line with my foot. Knee over the laces. Reach. Reach. Good. Last one. And keep those legs wide. Squat down, knees over your laces, arms up. Bring them down. And up. 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 Make sure your hips are going back. You start your squat with the hips, never with the knees. So push your butt back like you're sitting in a chair. Good. Let's do one more. Good. Bring it in. Good. March it out. March it out. Breathe. Deep breath in again. And out. Good. Step it side to side. Pick your feet up. I want to see big steps. Don't slide those feet. Don't drag those feet. Lift. And we're going to pull. Reach and pull. Spread your fingers, make a fist. And squeeze those back muscles together. Good. And last one, march it out. Stand up straight, lift your chest. Head is lifted as well, eyes are forward. So you want to have your ears over your shoulders, shoulders over your hips. Good, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, stand up nice and straight. Deep breath in and out. Good. Make sure you're not lifting those shoulders. And let's just roll those shoulders back. Roll them back. Good. Now let's take it to a backstroke. Reach up and back. Really reaching to the end of your range of motion. Are you going to the end, or are you just, just moving your arm a little bit? Go where you can. Never move into pain. Last one. Hands up and circle these hands around the wrists. And circle the other direction. Good. Spread your fingers, make a fist. Flick it out. Good. Flick it out, make a fist. Flick. Last one. Good. And just shake. All right. Stand up nice and straight. Again, ears over your shoulders. So if you're here, try to really lift your chest, pull your head back. And now we're going to turn and look over our right shoulder. Nose stays forward. Try not to drop it. Good. And let's come back to center. Look over your left shoulder. Good. Back to center. And again, look over your right shoulder. See if you can go a little further. And back to center. And over that left shoulder. Good. Back to center. Drop your chin to the chest. And slowly look up to the ceiling. Good. And slowly drop that chin to the chest. You don't want to let your body go forward. You're just dropping the chin to the chest. And then look up to the ceiling. And back to center. Good. Hands on the hips. And we're going to turn our shoulders and our head and turn the other way. We're getting a little rotation here. Good. So head and shoulders are turning together. And the arms, of course. One more time. All right. And take that right leg out in front, point and flex. And circle. Circle the other direction. Good. And switch, point and flex. And circle. And circle the other direction. Good. And shake it out. Good. Nice deep breath in and out. All right. So let's get our bands. We're going to start with our band. Oh, and I got new bands. So orange and blue. So if anybody needs a new band, come see me. All right, so take the band. So take your hands a little wider than your shoulders and then wrap that band around one time. So if your hands are too close and you wrap it, it's going to be too tight, all right? So hands are a little wide, wrap it once around so that you can kind of grab it a little bit easier. All right, arms are going to be up, so you can see my arms are out at 90 degrees. My shoulders are dropped, so lift your chest, kind of framing your face. So this is like a little frame. And now we're going to squeeze those shoulder blades and open. So you can see I'm opening my arms out to the side, keeping that 90 degree bend in my arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Try to keep your arms up as high as you can. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Ooh, should be feeling that in the arms a little bit, shoulders, definitely in the upper back. Just kind of shake it out a little bit. All right, so let's put this band behind us now. So behind your back. Oops. Let me put mine behind the wire here. And again, you're going to grab it. This time I want you to grab it palms facing forward. Grab it kind of close to the body, elbows tucked in. And we're going to take our arms out to a V. So we're just going to straighten the arms. So their arms are at a V. You can see my arms are a little in front of my body. So I'm not taking them straight out to the side, but I'm lifting. Now, there should be really not a lot of slack if you can handle that. So it should be, you should be feeling the resistance as you pull it out. Good. And we're controlling it on the way back. And pull it out. Pull it out. Good. Two more. Make sure their shoulders stay down. We don't want to shrug them up. Keep them down. You're really focusing on the shoulder, on just using the shoulders, this part of your shoulders and the arm. Good. And one more. Good job. All right. Kind of shake that out again. Now we're going to do a little bit of legs. Give that upper body a rest. And I'm going to just bring my chair around here. So we're going to step on the band. Put the band, or step on it right in the middle of the band, okay? You're going to use the back of your chair for balance, and you can also hold the band here so that the resistance stays consistent. Say that 3 times fast. All right? We're going to lift the leg, bend the knee. Now, if you want more resistance as you extend the leg, then you can just take up more band, okay? So the focus here is as you extend your leg straight back, bending the knee, you're just going to take it back. Squeeze your glute. Foot is flexed. Squeeze and bring it in and push it out. Make sure you're pushing down on the back of the chair. If your chair is, is wobbly a little bit, don't pull down on it because the chair can go back and you can lose your balance. Make sure you're pushing your hands down and not back towards you. We're doing this slowly so we can really feel the muscles working. Squeeze that glute. Squeeze that glute, that butt cheek. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. Woo. Let's actually keep the leg out now. Flex your foot. We're just going to lift a little bit. Ready? So you can have a little bend in your right knee and lift. Again, this is coming from the glute. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. I'm sorry I didn't mention, but you can, remember, you can do this without the band if you need to. So you can do the same movement but just without the band. So let's switch legs. Same thing, step on the middle of the band. Take your hands to the back of the chair. We're going to bend our knee. And we're going to push it back. Foot is flexed. Squeeze your glute. Good. Breathe. Four more. 4. Use your glutes. Squeeze your glute. 4. 3. Control. 2. We're not doing this fast. 1. Keep it out. Keep it out. Now lift from the glute. See, I'm not doing a big movement. It's a small movement. It's all coming from my glutes. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Woo! All right. Kind of shake those hips out a little bit. You can put the band down. And we're going to do some stretching in the chair now. Yay. So this to the side. All right. So let's come to the chair and sit down slowly. And we're going to sit, remember, we always sit on the edge of our seat. We want to sit on the edge of the seat so that we can move. We have more freedom for our body to move. All right, so we're going to sit on the edge of the seat. If you want, you could put the ball between your knees. That just keeps your knees in alignment, and it keeps your knees from caving in and going out, all right? So let's take a deep breath in, take our arms overhead, and as we exhale, we're going to come down to the right like we've done before. It's just a different way of bringing the arms down. Good. Inhale up, back to center, and exhale to the left. Inhale up, and back to the right. So notice, head is turning, shoulders are turning, arms are behind. So everything here up is turned to the right. Inhale, exhale, and turn to the left. Let's do it one more time. Inhale up, and exhale. Good. Inhale up and exhale. Good. And come back to center. Nice job. Just keep the ball here. Not hurting anything, and it's right there. So we're going to sit up straight. Take that right arm out. Shoulder is down. So you're sitting up nice and straight here using your core muscles. I want you to reach with your right hand like you're trying to touch the wall. And we're going to take our left hand, if you want, and we're going to bring the ear towards the left shoulder. Now, if you don't want to lift your left arm, you can just drop the ear. Try to keep your nose forward. Now turn your right hand so it's palm up. Ooh, now you feel that shift in the stretch? Yeah, I felt that. That felt good. And keep that arm straight out. The straighter the arm, the more stretch you're going to get. So if your arm's a little bent, can you just move it about an inch for me? Good. And relax. Woo. Okay. Make sure you're breathing. And left arm out. Sit up straight. You're reaching with this hand. Remember, get this arm as straight as possible. If you want, you can use your fingers of your right hand to bring the neck, the ear towards the shoulder. We're not lifting the shoulder. We're bringing the ear to the shoulder. Now turn your left palm up and reach a little bit more. Feel that stretch? You might feel it more on one side than the other. I think I felt it more on my left side, which is your right. I felt it on that side more. Good. And relax. And just roll those shoulders back. Stay on the edge of your seat. So, again, we're going to keep the ball here. We're going to work on opening up the hips a little bit. We're going to sit up nice and straight. And we're going to hinge forward. So remember, it's a hinge at the hips. We're not bending our back. We're sitting up straight, coming forward at the hips. And then we're going to go and we're just going to turn. We're going to rotate to the right. Now keep your left hip or glute, butt cheek down in the chair. And don't let your knees move as well. I want you to focus on keeping them straight and squeezing that ball. Come back to center. And let's go over to the left. Same thing. Keep your right glute in the chair. Keep it down. So you may be feeling a nice little stretch through the hips, maybe in the lower back. And let's come up. So think about if you're turning and you're reaching for something. We don't want to use our back. We want to turn from the hips. So when we do this, we want to be able to turn from the hip, and we don't want to just use the back to do it all, okay? So let's try it again. We want to sit up nice and straight. Inhale. Exhale, let's come forward. Nice, long, straight spine. And hold here. Your belly button should be pulled in. So abs tight. Now let's go over to the right. Keep your hip down. So turning, kind of moving at the hip. Breathe. Come back to center. And let's turn and let's go rotate over to the left. Again, keeping that right hip down, knees are forward. You can even reach. Well, let's do that on the next one. We'll do one more. And come back to center and up, all right? Deep breath in and out. So this time when we come over to the side, we're going to reach with that opposite side arm, okay? So sit up nice and straight, hinge at the hips, spine long. Think about being, you're pulling from the head. Your spine is long. Abs are tight. Abs pulled in. Tummy pulled in. And let's go over to the right. Take your left arm and reach like you're reaching for something. Keep your knees forward. Keep squeezing that ball. Keep your left glute in the chair. Good. Relax. Come back to center. Let's go over to the left. Knees forward. Don't let them pop out. Keep squeezing the ball. Reach with that right hand. Keep that right glute in the chair. Good. And come back up. Nice job. Put the ball down. So you probably felt You might be feeling now, just from all the squeezing the ball, a little bit of activation in your inner thighs. All right, so this is a little isometric that just works the hips. We're going to put our hands, you're still on the edge of your seat. You're sitting up straight. Put your hands on the outside of the leg, of the thigh. So your hands are going to be pushing in. Your legs are pushing out. There should be really no movement here. So your legs shouldn't open or they shouldn't go in. We're pushing against our hands. Hands are pushing against the legs. And let's do this, and we're going to hold for 10, 9, 8, abs tight, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. So you're going to feel it in the arms as well. Okay, we're going to do it again. Hands here. You're going to be pushing in with the hands, and the legs are pushing out. So you can see I had no movement whatsoever. Ready? Let's push. And hold for 10, 9, 8, breathe, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, we're going to do the opposite now. We're going to go out. So you can just make a fist and put your hands together like this. And hands are going to be pushing out, legs pushing in. Ready? Here we go. And hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. No, you really feel it in the arms. All right, ready? Here it is. Last one, and then we're going to stand and do a couple things standing and then stretch. All right, ready? Here we go. Hands are pushing out, legs pushing in. 10, 9, 8, abs tight, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, shake it all out. Take a deep breath in and out. All right, so staying on the edge of your seat, if you want, let's get your ball again. We're going to do some triceps, back of the arm, and some more ball squeezes with some toe raises, and then we're stretched. We're almost to the end. All right, ready? Let's go ahead and stand up. And hot seat. I didn't even know I was going to do that. And down. Good. Hot seat. Hot seat. 2 more. Hot seat. All right, stay up. Okay, let's get our band. Actually, no, we're going to do some push-ups. We're going to do some diamond or close hands push-ups. So you can do your push-ups on the back of the chair. You can push them. You can do push-ups on the arm of the chair, and you can also do push-ups with your hands on the seat. So what I want you to do is to put your hands together so that your finger and your thumb, they form a diamond. And elbows get tucked in. So when you come down, your elbows go right next to the body, not out. All right, so try not to wing your arms out. You want them close to the body as possible. Now, it might be hard to have your hands like this on the arm or the chair. So just bring your hands close together, and then you're still coming down with your elbows kind of very close to your body. Okay, so you can do it either way, either diamond, your hand is here on the chair, or just put your hands close together on the back of the chair and the chair arm. Okay, so let's come on down, get in your push-up position. Remember, your hips don't pop up and they don't sink. You got to stay in a nice straight line, and it's all about the arms. Okay, we're not bending at the waist. So ready? Here we go. Keep your elbows close to the body, so tuck them in. So you should be feeling this more in the back of that upper arm. And down, up, down, up. Breathe. And 4 more. Do what you can. Remember, that's always the name of the game. 3, 2, 1. Good. Stand up. Come up slowly if you need to. Now get behind your chair. You're going to use your chair for balance. And we're going to have the ball between the legs again. And we're going to do some squats. And then we're going to come up and go up on our toes, okay? All right, so this is the last exercise, and then we're going to start stretching it out. All right, I'm going to stay out here, but you can stay right behind your chair. So, ready? Hips back. Come up on the toes. Good. Squat and up. Squat and up. Squat down. So the chair is there if you need it. You can always try. You know, just keep your hand, touch it when you need, like I'm doing. We have 6 more. Remember, when you squat, pull that belly button in, abs tight. Keep your chest up. Squeeze those glutes on the way up. 4 more. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Good job. All right. So let's start stretching it out. Let's do a little bit of yoga poses here. I really like these because I feel like they really can help open up the hips, which we all, myself included, all need. So getting behind your chair, take your left leg out, point your toes out to the left. Right toes should be pointing towards the chair. Try to get yourself nice and wide. I'm going to come out here so you can see me. Okay? Now you can hold on to the chair if you need. And we're going to bend this knee, bend the left knee. It should be over your laces, so take a look. Make sure the knee isn't inside the foot. Okay? You can put your arms out. You can also hold the chair. Drop the shoulders, lift the chest. Now, if you need to, you can hold on with one hand. Let's hold on. If you need to, you can hold on with your left hand. We're going to come down, and let's straighten the leg. And we're going to reach overhead. Now, if you don't want to lift this shoulder, you can just bend, and you can still hold on. Okay, so you got options, but I want you to focus on pushing your right foot, that's the foot pointing to the chair, into the ground. You should feel a nice stretch in your hip. Ooh, I do, that's for sure. Nice stretch in the hip. Good, now come up. And you can always then take the chair with your right hand, and we're going to reverse it. Pushing and keeping that left foot down on the floor. So we're keeping our hips down and level. We're not letting them pop up. Reaching overhead. Again, feeling a nice stretch. And you can even rotate and look up to the ceiling a little bit. You'll really feel that stretch through the side in that hip area. And come on up. Good job. Good job. Let's go ahead and then turn that right foot so it's facing in the same direction as your left. And now push this heel, the hip forward. Push it forward. So getting a nice stretch again through the front of the hip. Slightly hinge back. Slightly. Keep pushing forward. Good. All right, let's do the other side. So same thing, your left leg or your left foot is going to face the chair. You can stay right behind the chair. Right leg, the right foot is going to point out to the right. So your feet are at right angles, okay? Make sure they're wide enough. If your feet are too close together, you really can't get the movement. So get those legs wide, okay? Same thing, let's go ahead and bend the knee, make sure it's over the laces, and just get those arms down, drop the shoulders. Good, and reach, just helping to stretch out those shoulders again. Good, straighten the leg, I'm gonna go a little bit this. Good, straighten that leg, and now holding on with one hand, and we're going to come on down. Reaching overhead. Really push that left foot into the floor. You got your chair if you need it. You can hold on with either hand. Feel the stretch in your hip, maybe the lower back, and breathe. Good. Come on up. You're going to switch hands if you need to, and then we're going to go to the other side. Reverse. Keeping your right foot down on the floor. And if you want, you can turn and look up to the ceiling. Just kind of helping, again, to stretch out that hip. I hope you all feel this. If you don't, try just going a little bit further, as long as you don't have pain. And come on up. Take your left foot, turn it so it's all in the same direction as your right. Up nice and straight, and push your hip forward. Make sure your right knee is over the laces and not past the tips of your toes. Slightly hinge back. Good. And let's come on up. Good job. Oh, that feels so good. All right. Let's go ahead and come back around to our chair, and we're going to sit down slowly onto the edge of the seat, and we're going to grab our strap. And let's take our left leg out in front and pull those toes towards us. Sitting on the edge of your seat, arms tucked in, not using the arms of the chair, and we're pulling our toes towards us, getting that nice stretch through the calf muscle. And breathe. Good, now sit up straight. Take the strap in your right hand. Let's take a deep breath in. Exhale, and let's come forward, reaching for the toes. Keep pulling your toes towards you. You should feel that stretch go all the way up the back of the leg. Oh, I sure do. And relax. Release that tension. Take it back out. Sit up straight. Switch hands. Take the strap in the left hand. Pull your toes. Keep pulling on those toes. Deep breath in. And exhale. Come forward. You have to grab it down further and reach across with the right. Good. Now, if you need to, you can always just keep your leg low. So let's take this leg up. Get the ankle on top of the thigh. sit up straight. You can use your left elbow to gently press this open, your left leg open a little bit more. Sit up straight and lead with the chest. Come forward just a little bit and get that stretch. Good. All right. Let's do the other side. So strap under the right foot. And let's just start by sitting up straight, arms tucked in, sitting up, using our core to hold us up, and just pulling the toes towards us, getting a stretch in the calf muscles, the back of the lower leg. Good, and breathe. Make sure you're breathing. Now, go ahead and take that strap in your left hand. Deep breath in. Exhale, come forward, reaching with the right hand, pulling on the toes still. And breathe. Good, come on up. Good, kind of shake it out. Take it back. Take the strap in your right hand, sit up straight, pull your toes towards you. Deep breath in, exhale, and come forward, reaching with that left hand across the body. So getting a stretch through the side. Good, and relax. Good job. Now bring that up onto the thigh, ankle on the thigh. Step away. Sit up straight. You can use your elbow, gently press open, and lead with the chest. So you're keeping your spine long. Good. Come on up. Nice job. All right, let's open the legs. Sit up straight. Cross the arms. Deep breath in. And exhale, let's come forward. Pull that belly button in. And come up. Inhaling, exhale down. Pull that belly in. Inhale up. Pulling up from the belly. We don't pull from the back, from the lower back. Exhale down. Come on up. Good. Sit up straight. One more time. Come down. Come on up. Legs are open. Let's just press them open a little bit. We had a lot of inner thigh work today. And relax. Good, and again, press them open and relax. Press them open. Good, and one more time, press them open and relax. Good, bring those legs together. Let's sit up straight, arms tucked in. Sitting up nice and straight. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale. And again, deep breath in, keep the shoulders down. Exhale. And one more time, deep breath in and exhale. Thank you so much. Have a great day.